Here are 10 dreams you should never ignore. Despite decades of extensive and well-documented research by some of the greatest psychologists of all time, dreams still remain to be a mystery to mankind. Our bodies may be getting at least 6 hours of rest a night, but the brain never takes a break. Instead, our subconscious mind comes alive, sending signals and important messages to the rest of our body when we sleep. They do this in the form of dreams. Although the realm of dreams remains an unsolved mystery to the world to this day, there are 10 common dreams that most of us just keep having. First, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and give your very curious mind some answers. Our subconscious is a part of our brain where we store our beliefs, memories, and every thought we've had since the beginning of existence. Often, dreams are mirrors of things in our waking world that need attention. Perhaps some of us have been running away from our problems, have a fear of being judged, or simply just feeling stuck. Dreams are an opportunity to look beyond our conscious thoughts, uncover some areas of your life that need fine-tuning, and get to know who you really are under the thoughts, feelings, and emotions that we breathe into existence through our minds. So here are the 10 dreams you should never ignore. Teeth falling out. Psychologists like the great Sigmund Freud view teeth as a symbol of power and confidence. Flashing a genuine smile is so powerful it can spark an instant connection to others, despite not knowing who the person smiling at you is. Without our teeth, we cannot eat, speak, or chew properly, which, as you can imagine, makes life very difficult. Dreams of your teeth breaking or falling out may indicate a fear of aging, losing physical appeal, feeling outdated, or even death. Confront this issue by living each day like it's your last. Then you will find your focus shift to things more important than your outer appearance. Cliche as it sounds, it's true. In fact, renowned philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think." Falling. A very common dream pattern, and usually the last part of a dream that you actually remember, is falling. Research shows that the average person dreams of falling at least 5 times in their life. When you're falling, you have no control as gravity is working on you. In your dream scenario, you could be falling off a ledge, tripping over and losing balance, or feeling a sudden jolt that pushes you to fall. This could mean that something in your life may be spinning out of control. It could be a situation, a conflict you are involved in, or something you are not taking responsibility for. Whatever it is making you anxious. Stop having these dreams by being true to yourself, even if it's just acknowledging the problem at hand or taking the high road. Spend time in silence and figure out how you can be in control of your life. Flying. The opposite of falling is flying, a less terrifying concept than falling. In fact, flying in your dreams can signify an act of bravery or a bold decision. Although, beware of the negative side of this dream theme. Flying could also indicate that you're biting off more than you can chew, that you want desperately to fly above your own problems. Check in with your true wants and needs. Some grounding exercises in your waking life can keep you more present and in check. Being naked. Another common dream theme is realizing at one point of the dream that you are actually stripped naked. And that feeling you get when you find out you're naked is exactly what it indicates in your waking life. The feeling of being exposed, judged, or vulnerable. While it might take a lot of courage to be yourself in a world filled with perfect social media feeds and instant gratifications, remember that the sources of validation outside of yourself will only leave you sad and unsatisfied. Instead, allow yourself to be vulnerable and work on putting yourself out there for others. The right people will appreciate you for who you really are. A chase scene. This dream thing can give us feelings of helplessness, anxiety, and fear. In fact, a majority of people have dreamt of being chased by something at least once in their lives. This is because the reason why we have these dreams is quite a common problem we face as individuals, which is running away from our problems. This is a reminder from our subconscious to look back with self-compassion and handle the problem with grace and a willingness to learn, instead of trying to take an easy way out. Being lost. Another common theme in our dreams is being lost. Walking along what seems to be an endless road, forest, hallway, or maze, dreams of getting lost leaves us feeling quite bewildered. This is because your subconscious is trying to warn you to rethink your life decisions. As you might feel deep inside that you are going towards the wrong direction or a dead end, don't be afraid to take on your own journey, but be responsible for your decisions along the way. And make sure you are going onto a path that will bring you genuine happiness. Being stuck. Ever had a dream where you were stuck between a rock and a hard place, filled with fear and anxiety, with absolutely no way to get out? Dreams like these usually indicate the same thing in your waking life. You feel trapped in a situation, job, or relationship that is holding you back from being the best version of yourself. Find your voice and eliminate things in your life that do not make you happy or do not serve your greatest good. Taking a test or exam. Remember how afraid you were of failing a test back in middle school? If you're an adult, but your dreams keep bringing you back to that anxiety-invoking moment, it may mean that you might be too much of a perfectionist, and that you are putting too much pressure on yourself to stay on top of your career or school. Because such experiences are associated with pressure-filled situations, it might also indicate a fear of failure. Stop this stressful dream from reoccurring by being kinder to yourself and taking a good break or vacation. Life is not all about being on top. Being buried alive. An experience that nightmares are made of. A dream of being buried alive may feel scary, but its interpretation is actually leaning more into the positive side. This could mean that there is a skill that you want to explore, but do not pursue for whatever reason. This may indicate that you are unhappy with your pace and even feel stuck or immobile in the waking world. Mud symbolizes growth, expansion, and rebirth. From it, flowers can grow. And the good news is, you too can gain a change of perspective, start over, and bloom. Sometimes when you are in a dark place, you think you've been buried, but actually, you have been planted. Are you ready for number 1? We are too. This is one of the less scary dreams on the list. In fact, it can even be quite exciting. But the meaning of this dream is something very significant to embracing ourselves as we are. Meeting a celebrity. This would probably be the opposite of a nightmare for the most part, unless the celebrity you meet happens to be Frankenstein's monster or one of the zombies from The Walking Dead. Unfortunately, the meaning of this dream is more of a wake-up call than a blissful fantasy fulfilled. When celebrities make an appearance in our dreams, it could mean that we could be craving for validation and recognition from sources outside of ourselves. This could also mean that we have a dream or alternate career path that we have been putting off. Use these dreams as reminders to be true to yourself and go for what you really want in life. Aspire to be confident in yourself, and outside sources would simply just boost your confidence instead of determining your worth. Which of these dreams can you relate to most? Are there any other dreams you would want us to interpret for you? Let us know in the comments section. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.